In this republic, the only thing faster than a Subaru is a government denial.
My office has now nothing to do with the operations, the financing of police activities to give them independence.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, dear Kenyans, and congratulations. Pop up the champagne, slaughter a goat, or even just raise your empty wallet in solemn celebration. For the President of the Republic, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto has spoken. Yes, he has said,
Kenyans must not, as has happened in the past, where Kenyans disappeared and their bodies were found in all manner of places, that will not happen under my administration. And all the people who disappeared or who were abducted in what you said, all of them have been brought back to their families and to their homes. And I have given clarity and firm instructions that nothing of that kind of nature will happen again. And that it was my commitment as I became president that extrajudicial disappearances of Kenyans will not be part of what we are doing as a nation.
All abductees have finally been reunited with their families. Yes, you heard me right. All of them, every single one reunited. Whether in person, in spirit, or in a freshly labeled government-issue body bag, they are now home. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the magical realism of Kenya Kwanza administration, where numbers lie, bodies vanish, and justice just a 5-letter word labeled TBA. Remember the 2022 campaign trail? Oh, nostalgia. Back then, our beloved hustler-in-chief promised us that no family will bury their kin due to state brutality. And true to his word, under his watch, many didn't. Because for some, there wasn't even a body to bury, just a shoe in a river Yala or a blooded shirt in their badeas. What can you bury? Under Kenya Kwanza, abductions didn't just continue, they evolved. Efficient, brazen, and often happening even in broad daylight, even on a Sunday, because apparently not even God's day is off limits for mysterious men in unmasked Subarus. Take Alfred Keter, for instance.
Kama alikosa ndio walikuwa wanamfuata polepole.
Abducted live on location in front of his family, as if starring in a badly scripted political thriller. No charges, no explanation, just a disappearing act worthy of a David Copperfield special. One moment he is chatting with his wife, next thing you hear,
Kama alikosa ndio
screams of desperate man shouting for help. He is somewhere between Nyayo House and Neverland. And now, with the presidential seal of assurance, we are told the dark chapter is over. They have been reunited, all of them, says the head of state, with the confidence of a man who's just replaced fact with faith. But let's ask questions, ladies and gentlemen. What about the parents still comping morgues for the unclaimed? What about those whose children were reunited minus a few limbs? And what of those whose loved ones were never found at all, unless we now classify silence as a form of state reunion? Perhaps this is what the president meant all along, that reunion doesn't require pulse, just closure. Preferably zipped in a black bag, sanitized with a press conference. So, should we celebrate? dance on graves or simply planned more crosses? Or perhaps, as Jenga Kenya, we propose a national holiday, Abduction Clearance Day, where every citizen gets a commemorative t-shirt printed, "I disappeared under Kenya Kwanza, and all I've got was this lousy burial." Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Kenyans, I'm Shadrach, and you're watching Jenga Kenya, where truth is not just stranger than fiction, it's abducted, interrogated, and sometimes never even seen again. Like, share, subscribe, and always check under your car before you drive, because in this republic, the only thing faster than a Subaru is a government denial. See you.
Kama alikosa, si ndio? Walikuwa wanamfuata polepole. Alikuwa amekosa huyu.
Alafu madam God damn.